This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see the number 15 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Cougars will kick it away, start us off. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense will get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. So BYU's offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. And the Cougars will have to punt this one away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Tackled there by the defense.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Offense facing fourth down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Using his legs, it's Martin. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christian, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Roberts. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver, off the mark. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. He's hit as he throws it. With the catch, it's Ryan. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Cougars will line up to boot it away. And the return decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
1st down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Stays on his feet. Hit just as he throws the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. When he runs out of bounds, that's a big gainer there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Bachmeier. The misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grabbed by the receiver. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Now it's 2nd down here. On the run, it's Martin. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And the Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The sure hands, it's Frazier. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Short pass finds the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner is brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And in first down, they go right back to him. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? It's a keeper. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. To the air, it's Bachmeier. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. And the Cougars will have to kick it away.
On to kick it away.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. After adding 3 more points the lead. They're set to kick it off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of one.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Over the middle and incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Tries to get it to the running back. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
And falls incomplete. Now, a 4th down.
The Dogs will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wide open downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Freshman trying to take his shot, but too much on the throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he throws it deep. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defense. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
The Cougars will line up to kick it away. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. To the air. It's Bachmeier. The sure hands. It's Martin. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Frazier. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down and 10 now. And they'll run it with the draw play. Fights off a defender.
He's down at the 23-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First and goal, handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Takes the handoff again. Just trucks the man. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. Pulls it in. It's Branch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
First down.
The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Hand it off for a draw. Fights through a tackle. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, And they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. And I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Incomplete. He was oozing through the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter with the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's caught. It's Branch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
First down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Georgia has moved into the red zone. And the same runner's got it again. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Important third down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On first down, it's play action. Oh, he escapes. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And now from the pistol formation. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the fifth time today. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. And that pass falls incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
And the Cougars will send their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the single back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. He'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Quick spin on the run. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Frazier. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled, but they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle and incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after the incompletion. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Handoff here from the shotgun. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Play action here on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Lets it go quickly. And he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Cougars will have to punt this one away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about it? Another 1st down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the 4th quarter.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here's the first play of the drive now that began at the 41. Chewing clock with the running game. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the second down play. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's a great job picking up that first down here, using the lateral quickness to do so. But let's make sure we give the defense some credit here. They didn't let that play go any further, but they do have to be zeroed in because I wouldn't be surprised to see that jet sweep again.
Important second down play coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.